So it's still there on another webcam. This is Wolf Creek Pass in Colorado. And I've got this pulled up on the in the OBS studio. You can see right here beside me, you all. It's got different colors on it too. This is really interesting. All these big holes. And there is a theory that this was Nibiru, is what they say. That Nibiru is like a planet-like thing. Another theory is like it's a ship. Someone has, it looked like it's got something in the craters inside it, you all. It really does. I can make it bigger. I can make it bigger. Let me make it bigger, you all. You know, sometimes, right here, some of the stars, they have these big, massive, like, crater-like things inside of them, too. Massive. And, what if they're like ships or something? It's, let me come over here. See if I can make this bigger. About maybe like that. See where we're at. So I made it a little bit too big right here, but I'll shrink it down a tad bit. I want to just push that play button. I'm going to make it look at. It's like do this, you all. Is it going to move? They don't want to move it. Gina, honey? Yes. I think you got to go over to the main screen. You can't click in your OBS studio, the play button, because it's not going to play like that. Okay. Oh, my goodness gracious, you all. It doesn't want to play like that either. Okay, let's do it. Okay. We're looking at the southern sky at the Wolf Creek Pass. And let's wait for it to show up. See, now this is, look at that. Isn't that strange? It's got, and at times, y'all, let me do this. At times, let me do this. At times, it looks like there is like a, some kind of ring around it. Let me see if I can get to it. Okay, we can see it right here. This outline of it. It's got like purplish around it. And it's literally, it's blending in with the sky. You see it like that. And the clouds, you can see the clouds are clearly in front of it. They're in front of it. They're in front of it. And it's still there. They're in front of it. See, this is kind of interesting. Now look at this. There looks like there is some type of a ring, like going like this, circle, an outer like barrier or something going around it. Just like a little fragmented part of one, because you can see it right here in the center. And then it goes away. It's like over there, you all. So we're looking at what is purported to be Nibiru at Wolf Creek Pass. You can see it right here with these craters in it. And the other day, I think we looked at Seeley Lake, or Lake Seeley in Montana. in the southern sky, and it like showed up there too. It did. So it is said that Nibiru will be seen in the southern sky, and some say it's a planet, some say it's a ship, some say the moon is like Nibiru, a cloaked. There's so many theories out there, you all, but you know, this is it's more than a theory. Okay, there's been an ancient text written about it. There has been Sumerians and stuff, and if it does show up, if this turns out to be more than a theory, it's going to have a direct impact on the earth as we know it. It is, because then they're going to have to try to figure out how do you go forward with the existence of something like this. That's what they're going to have to do. Let me shrink it down. Let me see where I'm at on here. Okay, I've shrunk it down, you all. I have. I'm not looking at the comment sections. Oopsie, Gina, honey, don't do it. So that's Wolf Creek Pass. And again, let me see if I can... No, it's just refreshing. It's refreshing its data. And I gotta wait, you all. I do. Ooh, we made it a little small. I don't know what this thing is doing, you all. It's locked up on me. I've done it now. I've done crashed the system. That's what I've done. Let me see. Maybe if I do this. Maybe if I do that. And see if we can go to maybe Berthod. Some of these... Okay, this got a southeast sky. But I don't know if the southeast... We need the... Whoa, look at the ripples in it, you all. Can you see those ripples? Let's look at those ripples in the southeast sky. Someone must say, Gina, honey, don't you know that's HARP? Oh, I just seen something. You probably just seen it too in the corner, you all. In the corner, let's get to it. Let me bring it down. I think I saw the side of... Let's see where I'm at right here. Let me move this right here. The side of... Let's see if we can get it, you all. Like the outer rim. No, I didn't. Didn't see it. Did not see it, you all. And I'm not going to go chasing these things. It would be good to see which one has the cameras that are only south facing. That's what would be. And there's people who specifically focus on Nibiru. I don't know what that was in the sky. I have no idea. They look like some strings stuck up in the sky is what it looked like. See, how can one area of Colorado have it showing up, but in other areas it doesn't show up because of the cloud structure? See, what is that? What is that? Let me come back over here. Yeah, this is weird. I don't know what that is. That's weird. It's like totally out of place, whatever it is. Totally out of place. Whatever that is. Can you see it over here? Look at that. That's rather odd. It really is. Let me come back over here and let's bring this back up to the Wolf Creek Pass, where we had it to begin with. That's the Wolf Creek Pass. Let's go to that Southern Sky, so we can look at it once more and show that camera loop and put that on here. It's not available. You can see, look at this dark clouds below in the southwest, you all. That looks kind of ominous looking. It really does. So we're in the south. It's trying to show up, you all. There it is. Did you see it? It's up there. It's like shining up there. You can see it up there in the sky. It's like, can you imagine? I'll just say one thing about it. When the sun goes in front of something, you know, the sun looks really big and bright like that. But when it goes in front of something, it turns into a little bitty circle like that. Teeny tiny. This thing doesn't do that. So if it were a projection, I would think it would be teeny tiny at times if it got blocked. Now watch somebody say, look at Gina, she's making that sign right there. Well, I'm not one into signs, okay? I'm not. So you can say, look at Gina at that. I'm looking at this, and I think that there is a okay. So probably won't see very much more of that. Look at that. Just so you can barely vaguely see it. Let me just put it back to yeah, let's just do that, you all. You can see it. Can you see it right there? So that is in the sky again. And it's in Colorado is where it's at. So yeah, they say that the scientist says that it's going to have an impact on the 21st or so. And you know, September has a lot of preparedness. It's preparedness month. So who knows what's going to happen. But it's got really pretty colors on it. It does. Nice pretty colors. And if you want me to get into the specifics of Nibiru and all this kind of stuff, that's not me. It really isn't me, because I don't really study it that much. Let me take a screenshot of that. I'll bring that back to me. I want to see what's going on with that, because it looks kind of strange. Let me do this right here. And if you're in the comment section, I'm not over there looking at any comments, so, but thank you so much for being in the comment section. Let me see this. I'm just trying to see if there is some kind of straight edges in this thing. I'm not really seeing much, but what I see is this, like, there's like a ring, some like a halo or something partially eclipsing it. You know, these are like openings right here. Let me put this back to me. So yeah, you all, that's about it. I am going to put the FAA webcam on here, so you can go over to the FAA Wolf Creek Pass. I'm going to come over to the YouTube is what I'm going to do. Come back over here. I'm going to get rid of the window capture. Gina, hello. I got rid of myself. I'm back, you all. I accidentally got rid of myself on here. I pushed the video capture device, and the video capture device is me. I tried to get rid of the window capture device, you all. I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness gracious, you all. I'm not that savvy with this OBS studio. I am not. Let me put this on here, you all. Let me do this. It is all right, you all. We can do it. I'll bring you over here to this just the screen. I can do just the screen. Okay, I'm going to I've got the weather cam for the FAA here. Can you see it? I think you can, you all. This is silly of Gina. That's okay. That's all right. Hello there, Apple Brooks, honey. Yeah. Hello, everyone. I'm just now looking at the comments. Hello, and thank you for tuning in. I'm not no person who specifically studies Nibiru. I mainly like to focus on the UFOs and the spiritual, the other interdimensional stuff, and yeah, that's what I do. So that's okay. That's all right. That is all right, you all. I'm going to go. So, yeah, that's what the theory is. Like, Nibiru is up there in the southern sky. And it does say it will be seen in the southern sky. And some say that it is a ship that is intelligently controlled. So there's all lots of things going on. So thank you so much for tuning in, you all. And with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your, what's left of your afternoon, because at 6 o'clock it turns into the evening. And I hope to see you later this evening. I really do. Love you and thank you.